MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Eflin gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
For Miami.
And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Ray McCready is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Adam Conley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's over. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Very high, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Now to the plate, number 34. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
In now, number 23, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out to left center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. From the stretch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Holliday stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Holliday will head for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Martin Prado now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner at second here with one man out. And this will be fouled away. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is a strike three call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
JT Realmuto.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after this is Broxton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Into the box now, Zach Eflin, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro looking up, and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 34. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, number 23. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Jose Arena is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
High in the air out to center field.
Broxton's under it.
And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We've played 2 full. It's the Phillies 8 and the Marlins nothing. So stepping in, A.J. Ellis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Ellis.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Here it comes. This is grounded foul. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 62, Jose Urena.
So striding forward now, Jose Urena. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still 8-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, catcher, J.T.
Ready for another
Realmuto.
chance. J.T. Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Here's Neil Walker. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Zach Eflin.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Eflin. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. On the ground to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton's on the move. And that retires the side. Phillies leave a couple as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Digging in, Ray McCready. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
McCready.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Keon Broxton.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
In now, number 34. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Into the box number 23. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Left center. Holiday is under it. 1 away.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, McCready. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Holliday.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 55.
Standing in, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
J.T. Realmuto.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, McCready. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 55 onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're still in front 10-0. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Derek Dietrich.
This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Ichiro now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Marlins nothing. Dustin McGowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gene Segura will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ellis corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, and there's one away.
Number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in now, number 23. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious. and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. His career numbers in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 13-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Into the box now, Ray McCready. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. One and 2 now. One and 2, here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. McCready is retired, and there's 1 away.
First baseman.
Ready now, Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Matt Holliday.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom of ready once again, Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopper foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Broxton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 56. Zach.
Digging in to try it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Tim Beckham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Beckham.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Adam
attention,
Morgan
please.
comes on to start the
Now
inning,
pitching
and
for
he'll
the
have a
Phillies,
huge lead to work
number
with.
39, Adam Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. Lifetime
Leading
against
off
this
for Miami,
particular arm.
third
2 for
baseman,
9.
Martin Prado.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
With that, we'll
number
give you a look at our
55.
starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, number 55. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
In now is A.J. Ellis.
Catcher. A.J.
In the air,
Ellis.
down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul,
The
but it
pitcher,
hugged the line
your
and found
attention,
its
please.
way into the corner.
Bench hitting
Thought
for
it
the
might be a
Marlins.
little bit closer play
Number
at second,
12.
but he cruised in
Mike
there with relative
Aviles.
ease.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to the right. Taken by Walker. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Philadelphia's on top 13-2.
Your
Brian
attention,
Ellington
please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping
pitching
for
for the
better
Marlins,
results than the other
number
arms that
49.
they've run out there in this one.
Brian Ellington.
Gene Segura standing in. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one,
Leading
so
off
we'll
for
see
the
what else he
Phillies.
has in store here.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow, he's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
In now, number 34. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging
Number
in once
23.
again, number 23. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then he got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Ichiro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Digging in now, Ray McCready.
For Miami.
Vince Velasquez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
For the Phillies, number 28, Vince Velasquez.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutcheon is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside, 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Matt Holliday standing in now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Martin Prado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Miami, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-3 the final score. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Zach Eflin wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Adam Conley was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.